Okay, welcome to this live session today, the 25th day of February 2025. Welcome to this live section. Welcome to this live section. Good evening, welcome to this live section. Good evening, good evening. Yeah, good evening, my fams. Okay. Today, I discovered something very, very interesting. And when I saw that particular thing that I saw, okay, it interests me a lot. And I said, no, that I will come and share it to my fans. It could be something that you've been seeing, something that you are already aware of. Yes, I want to talk about money. I want to talk about the word money. Money. Money simply means money. Money simply means money. Yes, I mean that's money that you can use, go to the market and buy something, buy your needs. I mean that's money that we have in different currencies. Naira, right? And in other countries, they have their particular name, their specific name for this money. Okay, just like some countries call it dollars, some countries euros, and the stuffs like that. That is what I want to talk about this moment, money. And we know money is good. And we know that money answereth all things, right? Egorancy. Our people will say, I'm from Igbo, egorancy. Okay? Money is good. That is what I want to talk about. Money is good. Okay? If you don't have money, it's a problem. You won't be able to attend to your needs. So that's what I want to talk about. Do you know that there are different names for money depending on the situation and depending on what you're doing and depending on what the cost the money is serving you at that particular point in time? All right? So watch, listen to me, come with me in this live section. Let's unveil money, the uses of money, and the name, the specific name, okay, we call money depending on the use. Okay? I want to talk about in marriage. We know marriage. Giving our children's hands in marriage, our daughter's hand in marriage, or our son going to get a wife for us. Yes, marriage. In marriage, money is called dowry. Yes. When we go for marriage activities, they don't just say money. The money you pay, what you pay in the course of getting married to someone, or in the course of getting married, going to get a wife for your son, your daughter getting married, what your in-laws gives to you, they don't just call it money, right? You don't call it money when it comes to marriage. It has a specific name and we call it dowry. We call it what? Dowry. We don't just say money. When it has to do with marriage, you don't say money, you say dowry. Okay? So money has its name depending on its uniqueness, depending on the occasion, the uniqueness of the occasion. All right? Good. So we also call money a specific name when it comes to schools. When we talk about schools, there is a particular name, what they call money. They don't just tell you, bring your money. No. Is it done like that? Your child has never gone to school and returned and tell you that, Daddy, Mommy, they said I should bring my money. No, it doesn't work like that. Your child will always say, Mommy, Daddy, they said I should pay my fee. We call it fee when it has to do with school setting. When it has to do with educational setting, we say fees. Pay your fees. Fees practically means money. Bring your money to the school, but it cannot be called money. It's called fees. It's called fees. Good. So we also want to talk about money that is given to children. When your child is going to school, you've bought everything it takes for the child to be happier in school, there is a particular money you give to the child that we call allowance. You say, call your child, I've bought everything for you to make you comfortable in school, to make you happier in school. I am giving you this allowance. Is an upkeep to keep you going for a specific or particular space of time. All right, so we call it allowance. Okay, good. Also, when your child is going to school, there is a particular money you give to that child that we call upkeep for the child to be able to run his or her day-to-day activities in school. We call it upkeep. We don't just say, take money. No, take this for your upkeep. We say, take this for your upkeep. Good. So we will also talk about money we give we give in return or in place of shelter that is given to us. Okay, take for instance, you're living in someone's house, you've not been able to build your own house. I know by the grace of God, you will be able to build your own house and become landlord of your own or landlady, as the case may be. Okay, the money you pay as, we call it, okay, we also pay money to government, right? We don't just say, government don't just come to us to say, pay your money. No, they will always say, pay your tithes. We call it tax, tax, tax. That is what we call it. Tithes, we hear tithe in churches. That's where we hear the word tithe. It's also money. It's also money, yes. What we pay as tithe is money. Okay, good. So we pay tax to government. Okay, we also pay something in place when there is something like punishments. Okay, when we go contrary to the rules, when we go contrary to the laws of the land, of the government, when we go contrary to rules and regulation, you will be asked to pay a fine. You'll be asked to pay fines, and that fines is money. Is it not money? It's still money that you pay as fines. So we are saying that money is called specific name depending on the situation. Okay. Also, when you get someone employed in your company, or you get someone employed in your shop, or you are we call it salary. What an employer gives to an employee at the end of the month is called salary. And what is that salary? Is it a piece of paper? No, it is money. Are you seeing that? Is an exposure. Okay? It's something that we are aware of, but we don't know how to categorize it somehow. So money given to an employee by his or her employer is called salary. Okay. Also, when you borrow something from the bank, alimony is being paid. And that alimony is money. So what are we talking about? We've seen that money has different names. Okay. So when we get a fund and put in our businesses, we call it investment. We are investing in the business. So what are you investing? Are you investing water into your business? No way. You are investing money. That money is called investments. The money you put in your businesses, okay, is called investments. Yes. Okay. It's called investments. And we do that to make profits. Okay. Right. So let's talk about the one we give in the church. Okay. Or money states the amount that is needed, and people will be called to support the church. So what do we say? Donation. People will be called to give money. Okay. So whatever we give to the church for project is called donation, and that donation is money. All right. So we've seen that money has names depending on the occasion or the situation or whatever we are doing. All right. Okay, my lovers, if you have not subscribed to this channel, Please do well to subscribe, like, and share. You are the reason why I am in this space. Do well to subscribe, like, and share. I love you all. Bye-bye.